everybody, this is Brandy Maynard from giftedresources.com. Today we're going to learn a memory technique called body pegging. We are going to take the traits of giftedness that cross over socioeconomic lines and cultural lines brought to us by Mary Fraiser, and we're going to peg these ideas to different parts of our body. First, what I'd like you to do is I would like everybody to reach up and I would like you to massage your brain. Everybody go ahead and massage your brain, and then we're going to add an idea to our brain here, and the first one that we're going to add is called memory. So these students have an excellent memory. So let's go ahead and tag that area, and it's called memory. So massage your brain and say with me, memory. Excellent. The next thing that we're going to do is we're going to reach up to our ears and we're going to cup our hands behind our ears, and I want you to say, ha, ha, humor. Say it with me, ha, ha, humor. Imagine yourself hearing the most beautiful laugh that you can ever think of. And I want you to say, ha, humor. Listen to that laugh. Listen to it carry across the room and say humor. Reach up and massage your memory again and say memory. All right. The next one that we're going to peg to our eyes, go ahead and make some fake glasses on your eyes, and we're going to peg the word insight. So to your eyes, make some fake glasses, put it over both of your eyes, and I want you to say insight. Put it up there again, insight. Reach back to your ears, humor, and massage your mind again, memory. All right, I want you to pretend like you're brown-nosing Miss Frazzle here. So go ahead and just wipe that brown off your nose, and I want you to think about problem solving. Problem solving. So go ahead and scratch your nose if you would. Like you're thinking, you're solving a problem. Problem solving. Go ahead and scratch your nose a little bit again and think problem solving. Put your glasses up to your eyes. Think insight. Behind your ears, humor, and massage your head and think memory. Now go ahead and create a mouth with your hands. Put it over your mouth, and I want you to think communication skills. Communication skills. Go ahead and say it out loud with me. Communication skills. Pretend like you're using your hands to talk and say again, communication skills. Go ahead and push on your nose and brush that off and say problem solving. Put the glasses up to your eyes, insight. Back to your ears, ha ha, humor, and massage that mind as you think about memory. Go ahead and shrug your shoulders here. We're going to do a little reasoning. Shrug your shoulders up and down, and I want you to say reasoning. Shrug them again, and I want you to say reasoning. Kind of like you're balancing something out on your shoulders. Reasoning. Go ahead and make that mouth, communication skills, your nose, problem solving, eyes, insight, ears, humor, and massage that memory. All right, we are halfway there. The next one is down on our hands, and we're going to talk today on our hands. I want you to clap creativity. Creativity. Do it with me. Creativity. That's our hands. We're going to be clapping out creative beats, but the words for our hands are creativity. Go ahead and do it with me. Creativity. Creativity. Excellent. Go up to your shoulders, shrug them up and down, reasoning with your mouth, communication skills. Brush off your nose for some problem solving. Right, put your glasses up to your eyes for insight, back to your ears for humor, and go ahead and reach up and massage your memory. Well done. We're almost there. Let's go ahead and reach down to our tummy area right here. And I want you to think about inquiry. Inquiry. I think of indigestion and I rub my tummy. I want you to rub it. Instead of saying indigestion, I want you to say inquiry. Do it now with me. Inquiry. One more time. Inquiry. Excellent. Up to our hands and clap out creativity. Creativity. Do it with me. Creativity. Up to your shoulders, shrug them up and down. Reasoning. Good. Out of your mouth, communication. Do it with me. Communication. Go ahead and tap your nose. Problem solving. Up to your eyes with your glasses. Insight. Back to your ears. Humor. And reach up to your mind and go ahead and give it a massage. Memory. And the last one that we're doing is on our feet. And our feet is motivation. So I want you to stomp your feet right now. Motivation. Stomp them with me. Motivation. One more time. Motivation. I want you to stomp your feet on your own, and I want you to say motivation. Good job. Motivation. Let's go through all of these together. Let's stomp our feet. Motivation. One more time. Motivation. Oh, rub that belly, and I want you to say inquiry. Do it with me. Inquiry. Let's clap out creativity. Creativity. Do it with me. Creativity. Up to our shoulders, shrug them up and down. Reasoning. Shrug them back and forth. Reasoning. Up to our mouth. Communication. Do it with me. Communication. Reach up to your nose. Problem solving. One more time. Problem solving. Put those glasses up to your eyes. Insight. Do it with me. Insight. Back to your ears. Cup your hands around them. Humor. Humor. And up to your mind. Go ahead and rub that mind. That is your memory. Do it with me. Memory. Let's talk about each one of these traits. Go ahead and reach up to your mind and go ahead and think memory. That's one of the traits of giftedness that crosses over cultural and socioeconomic boundaries. These kids have an excellent memory. Humor. Cup your hands behind your ears. Humor. These kids have a very keen sense of humor. They may share things that are very funny. They may see things in a funny way. They just have a different way of looking at things, a way that oftentimes as teachers make us laugh. Let's go ahead and put our hands up to our eyes. Insight. These kids have insight into world problems. They have insight into other people. They have a way of being able to look inside something and see things that we often don't see. Down to our nose. Go ahead and rub your nose with me. Problem solving. These kids, you can give them a problem and they can solve it. They can look at it in lots of different ways and see how things are solved. They're keen problem solvers. Go ahead and reach your hand up to your mouth. Communication skills. These kids have an excellent way of communicating. They're able to communicate with their peers, with adults, and share their ideas and get them out. Over to your shoulder, reasoning. Go ahead and shake your shoulders up and down. It's kind of like a balance. One way or another, they can reason things out. They have a keen sense of reasoning skills. They're able to use those skills to bring them farther in life. Down to our hands, creativity. Do it with me. Creativity. These kids are very creative. They can come up with ideas of things that you have not even thought of, and they can bring those ideas forward. And the last one, let's stamp out motivation. Motivation. Stamp it out with me. Motivation. These kids are motivated. Motivated to do things. Motivated to move forward. Now, not all kids have all of these traits. Mary Fraiser brought these traits forward as ways that we can identify gifted kids. Maybe they have traits in some areas and not all areas. But if we notice some of these traits that are really coming out, these are the kind of kids that we want to look at. These kids oftentimes may fall through the cracks and not be identified because they may have barriers failures when it comes to testing with perhaps English as a second language, or perhaps they haven't been exposed to as many things because socioeconomically, mom and dad, before they came into school, just didn't have the money to expose them to things. Perhaps they don't have the internet at home or haven't been to a museum, or there are all sorts of things that these kids are missing out on, but they do have skills that we need to look at. So hopefully pegging these ideas to your body will help you to remember the 10 traits that we can use to identify kids who are socioeconomically disadvantaged or culturally disadvantaged. Again, this is Brandy Maynard from giftedresources.com, and check out my website for more screencasts and podcasts in the area of gifted education, leadership, and memory. Talk to you soon.